how is money playing a role in my campaign?
The money say so be to vote.
Sika, sure.
I don't know.
Some for tier delegate and kasa.
What you are saying? You share delegates, or Fred delegates committee now. But quite be a super TNT.
Yes.
Excuse me, come Japan call ma from TNT. Now coffee will be free. If anything, sometimes we'll be travel 100 kilometers.
Now waba constituency capital about this year.
2-3 hours. Bruno is no abisha. Fa moto abobo ya then. Obi in and out 200 cedis. O de abisha. Now o say on support to TNT. O be fa bus akwa fa naba.
Baba unte say o other aspirants ni be eka, and I think I've heard Honorable Kennedy Acheampong say among for the sikabeba or modi skaba monye ni na montu entia wo.
Afen o modi skabeba.
I say we in the campaign, in the course of the campaign, in for this kabeba. Your name has come up, say, no, Sika Utiano, I say, it be 100, no 150, no Bryan bar 400 Ghana, 500 Ghana, Utia, onte,
heavy, mente,
will be over 40,000 campaigners on the ground, volunteers, and my feedback way.
So, no, because Obi akwa Utia TNT, which is normal.
But yeah, we take it time monitor what other aspirants are saying in our campaign.
Some people are very desperate. You can hear from their tone of voice. Some people are also doing desperate. So propaganda, our campaign. But the facts are on the ground. See, open secret what everybody is doing or what people are saying. Yeshiang Nipano 1,000 our assembly hall, then come we are buses are fire no
edema woman
what transport no so we aduane what car fresh omunye aduane what car police security brass band are fire any sanya man what car now call baby so be TTC microphone I don't do that, and I don't see my other aspirants also doing that. No, I don't see that.
Just the transportation.
That is what, look, Mark, in the last 3 months, 4 months, presidential aspirant be a name so Kobiano or Kwa Utiani buses or Nuankasa Farmer and Crofo Tia. Omo Wanya Bas, a mom farmer here. I see everybody do that.
Okay.
But I have not heard or see so be afraid delegates Munji 1,000, 20,000, 30,000 mean Ruby. Na mean TB. Nipa 209,000. I hear now bit me yes idea okay.
290,000.
No, 209.
And 9,000, yes.
Why now? Yes idea okay. Be propaganda politics. We also an any machine vote no free in sa. Do not can say we for.
No, but say nipana or can sema a beef is all the so out of experience. Because you have not been there before, or first time any maybe nipana you may not understand. But nipana about what happened in 2023. Or kase there was a scheme, a deliberate scheme put in place to rig to the extent of say areas ni be cry and Kofo abeka chen so motomano by honey kind no nya zero.
Bodie.
Honorable Kennedy Acheampong asem na making.
Minim dey na asem na wo.
Na wo ka say bi o ha or ka say ni bless na wan na wo.
In general, me say e bia na onipa no. But you see elections, a competition. Mudan Mukwa said it this morning. Asempa wants to get ahead of Joy.
Sure.
But George said, it is competition. It's nothing new. Say, go. They will edge you out. Into 2023, no, say, go edge you out. It doesn't mean that 2026, no, it will be the same. No. Sure. Into nobody has a monopoly over the delegates.
But mati two narratives. Bakon NSA. Se wonam krum ewo Ghana how many ordinary people e din komo a hwan no mubo ni din say MPP for mo de ne ba ye beto aba amano ene ye one narrative amate. The other narrative is say MPP the most formidable winnable candidate e Asomesi ye de nakoda MPP ti share te share MPP ni bia ne mfoni na ebom. Those are the two narratives out there.
Those
narratives,
those narratives were created for you to believe. Opa, and I mean, for radio and Kojina Queen, when I mean, Miss Nipa 100 says, why no more than a bar better, man, no Nabeka Semi.
Sir,
and I say narrative now. It's not just here. Yes. My communications department is not interested in those propaganda narratives.
You think
no about this? They are psychological operations in politics. They are psyops, and we understand it, but we are not interested because it doesn't influence the delegates. The delegates are conscious. It will amaze you that sebe one client na sebe ukrokituemu and ekrasia don't take him for granted or her for granted. So unim the ekoso. So to say they are clear in their mind that they want power. They want discipline. They want unity. They want resources for elections. They want relevance. And yeah, psychological operations of fake polls, fake endorsements, and all those things, you know, and they push you be on the ground is totally different.
But fake polls, fake endorsement, those are very serious pronouncements. I mean, so what endorsement Tayatia, the Ebeji Dinpa was from Parliament, our colleague MPs, and from what we've heard about you in Parliament, you are quite influential. I mean, amongst our colleagues, no, because of ABR help, our extended ma ebinom. I've not, apart from a few MPs, me who's MPs baby, you know, I endorse at least publicly. Why?
But I'm with them on the campaign.
MPs, no?
Yes. Campaign. If you Western of the or two, I said when they join, me moving cannot be joining a co Western region 3 by joining me.
Members of Parliament.
Yes, they are on my campaign. You see, we have chosen the path, some of the optics, no, and Tuaba. My profiling me constituency na ene minim say nipa 7 bi ho no mo omuntu ababa me
wow constituency
me constituency 7 omuntu ababa
omo delegates
okay. And I know why and Sanko 47 no omuntu ababa me Sanko 47 no ekoye press conference ye ntu abama ebitifi ha yepe asumesi ni empe Bryan. It has no bearing on the 700 and almost 770.
Okay.
763 na kano. It has no bearing on them because I already know. Because not back to 2023 or a Ken campaign manager. And an Inuya. Omuntu abamami. Back a regional campaign manager ma Ken or a patron. See a man voting right on to abamami. I know that. Zauni Panu Koya press conference doesn't change anything.
But unim sa in other constituencies.
I do. My profile 190,000 delegates.
190,000
of the 209,000. My profile
it unim baby will be allegiance or baby will be a twako.
Of the 190,000, I know every single one of them. Every single one of them. Whether they vote for me, vote for Sumesi, undecided. I know every single
of the 190,000 our profile no. Imu say na air kwama. Do you what can win him that you may have some numbers to back this story?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. 190,000 now.
More profile no.
Yeah, profile no.
Yes.
What I can tell you is that nobody is beating me. It's a very confidential way. I don't want you to share it.
Oh no, I can't.
You can look at it.
Oh, sorry about that.
A profile. This is as at yesterday. Now it was 145,000, and you see, and then you see the undecided.
And you believe in the.
But I'm saying that
in this mechanism.
I can constituency maybe
yes,
free.
Yes.
Meet me a whole profile at you. Now my nipa no. Now I friend back where we say. Over here and over here, if it will not tally with this, that level of precision.
But I shouldn't put this out.
No.
But you believe this?
Me say, krum. Ometi me you profile natural. Now a friend nipa no me say asumesi or we afa. Obeto my way. Friend wa obeka say. this time I see said the Presidential Elections Commission, they've done well. And for now, I believe in them 100%.
The Elections Committee?
Yes. In fact, many Kennedy Akasa. My name may be on my year. They've shown that they are fair.
So, Omar proxy voting. Omo your friend is saying delegate list time I'm ahead of time.
Yes, and feedback I call here as we sit this evening. And they take decisions. They are doing a transparent. Obia representative and nobody Obia will feel meeting no more.
Okay.
And you know this election will be free and fair as I believe now. We are my electoral commission, security, police, sponsor. So just here, be anyway bet me yes.
This election,
no,
I know no scheme to rig it for anybody. How would you even do it?
Exactly. Oh, so what the summer we run Anaju in from a bone, Puman crab or summer bina. Eba, so be an from one in my dinner. I don't think, sir, you know, my any so I say, but room now it has narrowed or largely closed. But elections there. Elections here. Sabi omuko yi pope e Vatican. Obi ani guso. So I say, yes. Yeah, ya tin chen ha krai. Ya ni guso, ya hwe red black smoke and now white smoke. Omo what them also no. Omo scheme, omo politics. So, but what I say, I'm not saying that they are regional, but I say that people are joy and people are talking. Ubi any down, and I don't see that there will be any challenge
with the elections.
And I me through me. No.
And what that means, they say results be and you would accept it.
I have beyond that my signed document.
Okay.
I comment to say because I trust the Presidential Elections Committee. Results on the bebano. Mediatum na the obe wini biano. Me support except say me believe say others no be supporting. Yes.
From the audit
one elections not the party for someone who campaign so. Resources was a bomb ho. Anko. Etosu mienu ye call elections no regions bako in soon 7 presidential candidates no went me winning constituency bako kra wom. Volta, Uti, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Bunu East, Western North, wenya constituency bako ewo regions name 2023 ye de na ekoro ne ye say onko kura vote na wo soro ho ne mu maye na sia na ye be manage 7 regions now yen winning constituency back no 5 if we the northern half of Ghana Uti Upper East Upper West Savannah Bunu East Kajeji ho na yenya constituency back Western region
more yenya constituency back in terms of more winning parliamentary seats be
presidential
in the constituency.
Yes, no? Presidential say be ye winning Bunu East.
Yes,
ye winning constituency back yenya.
But no, does it matter?
Yes,
your
it matters.
Presidential votes, no, one constituency.
But I'm saying that, so you should win one constituency. We could not win one constituency in 7 regions. Presidential. Yeah, we need one constituency in 7 regions. Western region, MPP Western region. Yeah, we need Bakope. Takuradi. One.
And we need presidential.
Only one constituency in winning presidential. Takuradi pe. You lose 16 aka. Central region, 23 constituencies was central region. MPP presidential, yenya mienu pe. In Kraya, 34 constituencies. Bako 34.
Yes.
MPP yenya mienu. But what I say, record way down. MPP 4 in him say, yedi asumesi ko no. Record wa yenya yen.
Yes.
Zongo community say what Ghana henina. Meka Zongo community anopena madam for baako ne me de achi ni say ye wini bi. Zongo community Nima a Zongo community. So we need poll assign 2 constituencies. I was so East and Central. And this we need polling station back one. We need Nima Zongo community no.
Yes.
As I was say, a Zongo community assign a constituency. We need polling station back one. We need community no. Me ho abitifi. Me were about 4 or 5 or so Zongo communities. What I say? One Zongo community were about 3 or 4 polling stations. We need back one. We need polling community no. Google Zongo Development Border. Almost here were 3,000 plus Zongo communities. Communities. Ewa Ghana. Obi. Yelusu Zongo communities ewa Ghana hani nara. I just say a futu Zongo.
But because Makai miracles post now, yeah, in response to.
But he's talking about Zongo polling stations.
Yeah, because votes are done at the poll, not in communities.
No, but
you vote at polling stations.
Yes, but Uko Suhum Gariba Zongo.
Yes.
There were 2-3 polling stations were in the Gariba Zongo community, no.
Yes.
With 3 polling stations, no. So we need back one. You have not won a total of the community. Efutu.
Yes.
Abasraba. A Zongo community, 3 polling stations now. Abasraba A, Abasraba B, and Abasraba 3.
Sure.
Forming the Zongo community. What I say?
Yes.
We won with 6 votes. What miracles? And he engaged when I told him that you are talking about Zongo polling stations. Yes, there may be some Zongo communities that have 1 or 2 polling stations. Yes, but I'm talking about the community. We lost some of the Okot Korotafua Zongo community, no. Presby Christ in chain. It is mixed.
Yes.
Such as here.
India no so the communities now it may be misleading.
No, but I'm saying that even if we call album now isolate here,
yes,
you see it. We lost every single Zongo community in Ghana. They should come and tell me one Zongo community. I maybe say a foot penny winning here with 6 votes, 3 polling stations.
But don't you think to have a more scientific analysis of the Awokano, you should rather restrict yourself to Zongo polling stations are moving here. No. That is fairer.
But I'm saying, say, no,
as you said, there were Ubetimako Zongo community, be polling station in. And I think miracles can when the post name polling station in the Anglican BB school, but it's in a Zongo community. It may not necessarily be Zongo voters that better about. And if you don't disaggregate it, now the bombs are it may be misleading.
Now we need
let's the number of polling stations Zongo so moving. I just have the post.
111 police stations.
Yeah, were 40,000 polling stations.
In Ghana.
I hear there was Zongo. I hear we need. Wait, I can say, make a chance say, whom here can come back. Yes, I know exposing the candidates. No.
Yeah, from the list, over 100 polling stations.
Yes.
And or say Bawumia winning.
Fair. Now, say Zongo communities near 3,000 according to Zongo Development Board.
Yeah.
Now, so we need 100. I am out. Men can't say the all can no credit. But what I say, 3,000. Now we need 100. 100 over 3,000. Sewudo Bako school na Obana resource 100 over 3,000. Find papa di command.
No, Mumpo AUSU, Omokoma USU community, they use polling
stations. But that is my point.
In the out of the 3,000 communities, how many polling stations are in the 3,000?
Good. And I make us say, Mimi Hokrano. We won 1 polling station, but if you put the community together, we lost. 3,000 Zongo communities. Yeah, we need back. A futu Zongo penny we need, and no polling stations near 3. MPP, BT, NDC 6 votes. Oh yeah, Masendia Commando. Miracles, Masendia Commando. 6 votes in any winning BT, NDC. Yelusu nina. The election results, no. A chira de bako. If you are Kufuado, if you are Kufu, Olusu election and you vote no kosoro. Near the Nakobio. 1996.
Yes.
Kufu Lusu ye. But ni vote no kosoro say Dubu Ahindi. And you didn't go 2000 or win here. 2004. Kufu vote no. Obon who more than sing on one kasankasanya 2000 no. Then 2008 near the Nakwe ye. 2008 ore Akufo-Addo vote onyaye no na doso send the Akufo nya no 2004 no near the Nikobio 2012 the Akufo-Addo nya no 2012 no na doso send the Onwankasa nya no 2008 no near the Nikobio 2016 no we near 2020 donyaye na doso send the nya no 2016 candidates ni na near the omukwa so mu lusu kura no mu vote no kosoro Akufo-Addo giant a high of 6.7 million. Yes, I register 2 million ebeka album num. Inti sempon kebe lusu kra. Yenya 7 million 7.2 kra. Ni ehu se ye kosoro. Enso ye lusu ye. Enso we die. Ye called 6.7 no. Eso tie. Ever 4.8 million was a day. 1.9 was a 1.7 million difference. Akufo-Addo de ni kra yentimi enkra mu. Chese 2 million register ene de yenya mu bakokra. Na tomato so di kodwa so. Na o de ba fie na se hoye den a. Ade chia de kobio. Na o de ko dwa so ba na ebedu fie na hoye mere na tinsuo a.
Untimi fancy.
Ye fan kobio. Enti no Kufo na ne de no ho den ye de ko he. Akufo-Addo none de no ho den de koye. Second time none ho den de koye. Third time we win 2024 ye tomato say de kodwa so no. Ye de ba fie no. And why emre
Because one man fan to Jano or main competitor in the race why or biggest competitor in this race
on the way to Bonidi.
And the memo okay. It is from the other chairman there. The second Dr. Bawumia. In the honor your main competitor in this race.
But we had the difference now.
Yeah, difference neso. O person me there no so to.
Debbie. And yes, I know na.
And between second and the third, no so quite difference near. Another big difference.
And I was a fourth and fifth in the
that one among count.
Oh, now can you?
And as I
O constituency a day.
Me free a Manson Quanta.
My Mindshare no Manson Quanta Ashanti.
Yeah, Ashanti region. Manson Quanta.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, very, very.
Acheampong FM.
The other thing is OSHA factors, and I've read several reports on elections 2024. Some have said, say in Ghana, no, the economy and to a large extent corruption. When the government is tagged with corruption, one thing that the NDC did well, this whole concept of state capture, and so state capture narrative now. Omofa examples, and when you go into a oral report now, some examples of what they termed state capture. One of them is the actions and inactions of some appointees in government. Fortunately or unfortunately, no, your name comes up, for example. Say,
my name was not in the oral report.
No. In that narrative of state capture. This whole thing about, Bryan Ekoto Hotel. It was sometime driven by propaganda about Bryan Ekoto Hotel. Bryan Ekoto. Those things infuriated people.
It was all the time driven by propaganda. But let me ask you a question. The strength of our candidate was the economy in 2016.
As running mate.
As running mate. Yes. And Akufo-Addo said the city na hata.
Into the Bawumia.
Yes. And the reasons why Ghanaians believed in that narrative was because he was coming from Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
Great. We all know what happened in the end. One of the things that were attacked. And I'll come back to this Senate issue. In 2028.
2024.
I'm saying in 2028.
Okay.
Are we able to present the same candidate on the economy?
On the economy? Big question.
Well, on the issue of the Senate, everybody knows. I've been around the country. MPP delegates. It's not an issue, it doesn't come up. Here people talk about it, but everybody also knows that it was propaganda. Because this is a transaction that started in 2021 when I was not a minister. The Senate wanted partners in 2011 with Thompson. They didn't get a partner. The hotels were running down. In 2020, they wanted a partner. In 2017, they wanted a partner. They didn't get. The hotels were running down. In 2020, they didn't get. They advertised it. In 2021, 14 companies that submitted bids to partners in it. The biggest hotel in Africa, which happens to be my handiwork, also submitted an interest.
More the bid ekoi. It's number 14 companies now.
Open tender.
At the time now we are doing wa bem. This is 2021.
And the transaction traveled all the way to 2022 when we were shortlisted to 3 companies, when Rock City plus 2 others were shortlisted. There was no issue. Nobody gave us a letter saying Rock City, Munko Fascinate Hotels. We were one of 3 companies that were shortlisted. And I'm saying they want to enter into discussions with the company. It was only when Mibabemu 2023 April. It was only when me deemed Bar up as one of the potential running mates. And it became an issue. But they underestimated. So yes, had any internally, no. Externally, so NDC for me. I propaganda. And it was mere propaganda.
You are saying, sir, before sir Honorable Okuja to be this hard and home common. Now wow party maybe more the
but I'm saying it is a widely held belief that it is only when my name came up in 2024 say I was going to be considered as a running mate, you know. And as I did we be the Brian me corner. This is a transaction that had gone on from 2021. Advertising the graphic. Now, I then NDC for buy. Omako Parliament says a video. Omo bepe partners. That time, no yet is hotels and say they were making profit.
But maybe because there was a politically exposed person involved. In this case,
I'm saying the issue was that state capture about the amount 4% without basis. But now they are saying that it's with basis that they are looking for partners. And when they at the time said they were looking for partners, I wasn't an officer of government. In between and appointment by 3 years after that, April 2023 is when I was appointed.
But would you say because said you were cano Udimba up for running mate and as you issue, it became an issue in 2024 when you had organized labor standing up against this demonstrations.
They were standing up against SNIT.
Against it, obviously.
Yes, not against me. They stood up against SNIT.
Yes.
And as Rock City Coca say, Madam for some more time and I said, go and read the statement. And you know, say,
yes.
And your mama chomo, aka, and they pulled out, and that was the end.
Yeah, and the Rock City pulled out.
Yes, so it was organized.
But it was also because of the resistance of free organized labor.
Against SNIT.
SNIT decision.
Yes. And that is why the pressure was on SNIT to stop the search for partnership.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you agree, sir, the timing and because we were dealing with organized labor, in your impact beyond more elections and the results?
There's nothing in the reports that I have seen that suggests so.
Reports as more internal party.
There's nothing in the reports that suggests so. I've been around the country. I've been to 20 countries. No. It's only and you're quite out. When was the last time you heard about it? Nobody talks about it. That's an issue. And I'm very, very happy with what happened at the time. I don't think that, on hindsight, the people that caused it, maybe they regret doing what they did. It was a clean thing, and I'm happy that SNIT has come back. Your sister station Joy interviewed the Parliament Public Accounts, and SNIT said they are now looking again for partners. 11 months. They are back looking for partners.
Is Rock City still interested?
I don't know if they will be. I don't manage Rock City.
Yes.
And if they will take such a major decision, definitely they will consult me. But if they do, I will probably ask them to reconsider that decision
and go back and bid.
No, probably I don't know. It will be their. I will advise them to stay away.
Okay.
Okay. I may advise them say.
Emma, fabi di biya.
Say Crawford say, "Oma de no." Say, "Oma de chop Crawford mi humi enu." I mean, this year me share. Some pay partners.
Say umbenya.
Why never babe? Bosumi so mo use snis ka o. Pensioners ka. No mo de kutia light bill.
For the hotels.
Me na make a show.
Okay, as a matter of fact.
Go and check. Go check it.
And understand they say, or minor holders. I mean, watch for total delegates.
Yeah, true. We a software.
Mr. Watchro. Like total delegates number no and you war total my failure for my first preference.
Yeah, profile, yes.
I'm a profile. And I will remaining or more yet to fail their first preference. And I look at the undecided was here. Yes, undecided and so ever. Okay. And I look at the percentages. I'm like,
yeah, this is real. None of the other candidates can beat me in this election. On the ground, I'm telling you. They can't beat me in this election. The only second, or less than half of media.
Yeah, or less than half of what they have seen it. But media, they say, already there are some polls making rounds. Okay, about psychological operations.
Yeah.
And whether we like it or not, polling are a part of in politics. But politics generally is a perception management. Say no be a candy. Why don't you put these things out?
No. I've grown it from. I've grown it from. Those polls are not changing delegates' minds. So the general public is only informing them. But in any case, 77% was a poll. A polymer will be in May. 70% in June, July 69%, Acheampong to 42%. And undecided near cost. Can you imagine say in Crawford to about 2023, in 2025, they are undecided. It means that the options, Asisa.
Be change dynamics. No?
On the ground is totally different. I'm telling you. Me years to North Chireno. Although I had the be out to about a North. Make me a show the Obeto Amano, or friends of the Hanover Catcher.
Inti Wayno was developed by when you have a team doing this.
I have a 40,000 man campaign team nationwide.
40,000.
Yep. And they are all delegates. Nationwide. Ground troops.
Yeah, because I find this really interesting.
Yeah. Nobody will beat me in this election.
31st January.
Nobody will beat me in this election. Nobody will beat me in this election.
Are you that confident?
There are 40,000 delegates here in Greater Accra. The 5 northern regions. The 5 northern, they are only 20. They are 26,000. Eastern region has 23,000. Ashanti has 38,000. Between Ashanti, Eastern, and Greater Accra, we're talking about 110,000 delegates, about 50% of the vote. No, I'm saying that this election is gone. It's gone. Nobody will beat me in this election.
I mean, meet you when I just remembered my last interview with you before elections 2024.
Yes.
Akonye ya na with him that day now she suit. Now was saying about tie. And I think Greater Accra region constituencies never up for discussion. You were very confident.
No, it was I was on a PSYOPs mission which I started in June 2022. You know, usually when the party is down, I do this. You know, so that was then. In this is not polls. Joy FM Asempa. Krachi omomuti ha ni ne. Wunim sa so mesi o we afa.
Yes.
Wunim say we afa. That is a profiling that we have done.
In the way, not just you waxing lyrical
me say this is
the result of real work. Am I of
constituency by constituency, person to person, everywhere, and we are clear in our mind what the delegates are going to do. There are people that we are now trying to get them to shift to about 23,000 people. Undecided, right?
27.
Yes, 27,000. Above from Kakra.
Okay.
Above from. So there are people that we are working on to see where the shift is. Nothing will change in the next 6 weeks.
But you are, as far as presidential primaries here concerned, you are the new kid on the block. Unko Bida, or first time any. I mean,
but it's not an advantage. What could be that? It's not an advantage.
Oh, it should be. There was an advantage.
It's what is it?
Anye no, why engage with delegates neither? Which is a good thing for.
But then
it's,
no, it's not. Let's say any anka sebi just Bawumia anka we win no. I quote we no.
Yeah.